You might think everything feels normal. She smiles, texts, checks in, but there's something quiet happening. She doesn't always say it, but her actions? They speak louder than anything. Some are soft, almost invisible. Others are strong, impossible to miss. These are the signs she has chosen you, not in words, but in quiet moves only she knows she's doing. And the stronger the signs, the deeper her feeling goes. We're going from the smallest signs to the biggest ones. From the ones that might seem like nothing, to the ones that can change your whole view. Each one tells a different part of her silent message. You belong to her now. Stay through the list. You might spot something you missed before, or see something you've lived but never noticed. These signs are all around you, hidden in your calls, your texts, even in what she doesn't say. If you're into real connection, or if you're trying to understand the quiet moves she makes, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to hear this. Let's go from low to high, least to best. Number 9. She notices the small changes. At first, it might not seem like much. You change your haircut slightly, you switch up your usual cologne, you start saying a word you didn't use before, and somehow she catches it. She notices it without you saying a single thing. That's not just random interest. That's care. That's quiet attention. When a woman feels connected to you, she becomes tuned in to the tiny things. Her mind holds a quiet map of your habits, your look, your voice, even the way you walk, or the way your face looks when you're tired. If any of these change, even a little, it doesn't go unnoticed. Number 8. She starts saying, we, not I. At first, everything she talks about is personal. Her weekend, her goals, her life. But then it starts to shift. Without thinking much about it, she begins to use the word we. Not just once, but again and again. She says things like, we were thinking of going there, or we love that place, or even, we should try that sometime. These words may seem light, but they carry weight, because now, in her mind, you're not separate from her. You're part of the same unit. This doesn't happen by accident. A woman doesn't just say we because it sounds good. She says it when her heart and mind have started to include you. That shift happens quietly. She may not even realize she's doing it, but her language changes because her feelings have changed. Her world is now not just hers alone. You're in it, and she speaks like you belong there. You'll hear it when she talks to others too. Maybe she's talking to her friend, and instead of saying, I tried that new restaurant, she says, we tried it last weekend. Or maybe she's making plans, and instead of checking with only her own schedule, she checks with yours too. That's because your life and hers are no longer two stories running side by side. They're becoming one. Some men ignore this sign. They think it's just a way of talking, but it's not. It's emotional closeness in action. It's her way of saying, without saying it directly, that you matter enough to be part of her identity. That's not a small thing. Words show thought, even when they seem casual. So when her I becomes we, you're not just a person she's dating. You're someone she's beginning to blend with. This change also shows up when she makes decisions. Maybe she's invited somewhere, and she answers not only for herself, but for both of you. She might say, we'll be there, without even needing to ask you first. That confidence means she sees you as a stable part of her life, someone who isn't going anywhere, someone she can speak for because she feels that sure. And this shift can be comforting or scary, depending on where you stand emotionally. If you're paying attention, you'll realize this sign is bigger than it looks. It means emotional territory is changing. She's letting go of being fully solo. She's moving into us, slowly, quietly, but clearly. Number 7. Her jealousy comes in soft ways. She won't always speak up directly when she feels a bit of jealousy, but her reactions will shift in quiet ways that tell you something has changed. Maybe you talk about another woman in passing, or maybe someone gives you a compliment and you brush it off, but she doesn't. Instead, she might go silent for a moment, or ask something like, do you talk to her often? Not with anger, but with a gentle tone that still carries weight. And this softness is key. because it's not about control or possessiveness. It's about quiet emotional protection, a way she's showing that she's emotionally invested enough to feel something when another person steps too close to your space. She may suddenly want to hold your hand more when someone else is around, or she may bring up someone you barely noticed in a way that sounds casual. But the deeper truth is, she feels a quiet threat and she's marking her place without causing a scene. Because a woman who has claimed you doesn't always raise her voice. She watches closely, pays attention to how others act around you, and makes sure her presence is felt without having to compete. This kind of jealousy isn't loud. It's thoughtful, controlled, and deeply emotional. And it shows not that she doesn't trust you, but that she cares about what's hers, and she's not going to lose it without a fight, even if that fight is silent. Number 6. She remembers your routines. She starts to know your day better than you think. When you wake up, what you eat for lunch, what show you watch at night, or how you like your coffee. And she doesn't just remember it once, she keeps it in mind quietly, showing you through small actions like texting at the exact time you usually take a break, or asking how your meeting went without needing a reminder. And this isn't by chance. It's her way of silently stepping into your world, showing you that she pays attention, that your daily life matters to her. And it's not just memory, it's care. A quiet signal that she's not just visiting your life, she's starting to live in it. Number 5. She leaves things at your place. It starts small. A hair tie on your bathroom sink, a hoodie on the back of your chair, maybe her favorite mug in your kitchen. And at first, it seems unplanned, like she just forgot them. But over time, these little things begin to stay. Not by accident, but by quiet intention. Because leaving something behind is her silent way of saying, this place is part of her life now. She's building comfort, creating space where she belongs without needing to ask. And she doesn't need to say, I live here, or this is ours. She just slowly places parts of herself around your world, turning your place into something shared without changing too much. And when she starts doing that, it means she feels safe, she feels trusted, and she sees you not just as someone she visits, but someone she builds with. Because leaving something behind isn't forgetfulness. It's quiet confidence that she's welcome, that she's claimed a space in your life. And whether it's a toothbrush, a pillow, or a bottle of lotion, those small items speak louder than any talk about where things are going. Number 4. Her friends know about you. When a woman has truly claimed you, her friends will know all about you. She'll mention your name in conversations, laugh about things you've done together, and share stories that highlight how much she cares. Her friends know your habits, your quirks, and they can probably even predict what you'll say next. It's not just casual chit-chat, it's her way of marking you as part of her inner world. She trusts her friends with the details because she's proud of the connection and wants them to know you matter. Number 3. She adjusts her life around you. When a woman begins to adjust her schedule or routines to fit yours, it's a huge sign that you're not just a passing part of her life. She starts considering your plans, your needs, and even your mood when making decisions. Whether it's moving a meeting to spend more time with you, or changing a social event to be with you, these small sacrifices show how important you've become in her world. It's not about losing herself, but about choosing to make space for you because she values the connection enough to build around it. Number 2. She stops entertaining other options. One of the clearest signs she's claimed you is when she stops showing interest in other people. It doesn't mean she's become possessive, but she's made a choice. She doesn't flirt or entertain other options like she did before because she's emotionally invested in you. She's no longer keeping her options open. She's closed that door, trusting that what she has with you is enough. It's a quiet but powerful way of saying you're the one she wants, and she doesn't need anyone else. Number 1. She plans the future with you in mind. The biggest sign that she's truly claimed you is when she starts making plans for the future, and you're a part of them. This isn't about just talking about next weekend or a trip next year. This is about conversations that include you in her long-term vision. She talks about things like vacations in the future, living arrangements, or even more serious plans like finances and family. It's not that she expects you to make big commitments right away, but by bringing you into her long-term picture, she's showing you that she sees a future with you in it. It's the ultimate sign of trust, love, and emotional investment, and it shows she's not just in it for the moment, she's in it for the long haul. As you reflect on these signs, you'll start to see them in your own relationships. These small, silent signals are the real markers of emotional connection. If you've noticed them, take a moment to appreciate what they mean. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.